to the next one. Economics, however you want to say it. This is the second book. This is economics 101. Business major, graduated from Mississippi College, but guess what? I didn't master the information. I got an A in this class. Got an A in it, but didn't master the information. Oh yeah, it's possible. That's enough. Marketing, oh that's it right there. Let me tell you something. You have to know how to sell yourself. I don't care what you want to learn. I don't care. Look, if you say, well, all I want to be is a nurse. All I want to be is a lawyer. Okay, what you going to do when it's time to get hired? When you go before that firm, if you don't know how to market yourself, guess what? They're going to the next guy. Because I didn't master the information. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You got to master the information while you have it. Because right now, guess what? It's free. How many of y'all paying to go to high school? Raise your hand. You paying. You paying tuition, fees. I know you got your little book fee or whatever they have y'all paying, but you're not paying for it now. ABCs of the relationship of selling through service. Because I didn't master the information, great information, and I'm not just talking about I'm refreshing what I've now found out is for me to be successful and for me to build my business and for me to build my brand, I need this. I need this. But because I didn't listen, because I didn't take advantage of it, when I was in the place you were in, guess what? Now I've got to go back over. Got to go back over. So look at somebody, or just say within yourself, say the first thing you got to do. Come on, y'all. See, y'all sleep. I told you. Hey, look, who here ready to work? If you're ready to work, let me hear. Say the first thing you got to do is master the information. Listen, it's not about a grade. It's not about a grade. It's not about a GPA. It's not about where you ranked in class. Because the fact of the matter is, when you walk across that stage with the diploma in your hand, who cares except for your mama? Who cares? Who cares if you went to Port Gibson? Who cares if you live? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. You want to know what they care about? Can you produce? Can you perform? Can you live up to the expectations that have been placed upon you? Do you have expectations? Do you have goals? Do you have drive for yourself? If you don't have any of that, guess what? It won't work. I met plenty of guys. I'm from Chicago. Grew up south side of Chicago. I mean, I could run like the wind. Run like the wind. My mother kept us in a great environment. She raised 3 boys as a single parent. I still did my dirt. You can read my bio. I still did my dirt. Hung around the wrong guys. I thought I was representing, gang banging, thugging out, all that kind of stuff. But guess what? It wasn't getting me nowhere. Mother was a school teacher. So there was a thin line I had to walk. Went to school. Got an education. I was on the track team. I was one of the fastest guys on the track team. But I wasn't one of the fastest guys in the neighborhood. There was a guy in my neighborhood by the name of Smoke. And he wasn't called Smoke because he could run fast. That was a joke right there. See, y'all still see it. He was called Smoke because that's what he did. He smoked. He sold. He smoked. But there was one time Smoke was about 3 years older than me, 2 or 3 years older than me. Here it is, I'm a junior in high school, I'm doing my thing, you know, I'm still banging or whatever on the side, but I'm getting that education because mama ain't played it. I'm going to tell you what my mama did to her other 3 boys. First day of our freshman year, don't let me forget, freshman day in high school. But one day Smoke was sitting on the porch. How many of y'all seen that movie Friday? Remember when Ice Cube and Chris Tucker was sitting on the porch? It was Friday. I ain't going to say what he said. See, some of y'all mad when they already. It's Friday. You ain't got a job. Watch this. Smoke and I, we were sitting on the porch. And Smoke just brought it. Man, I bet you think you can run. I said, what? Now here it is. I'm the second fastest on our track team in high school. I've been to state a couple times. I got my eyes set on the Olympics. I knew where I was going when I graduated high school. Smoke had on some beat-up shorts and a shirt and some house shoes on. Smoke said, I can get you in these. What? Now I got on my tennis shoes. I'm ready. I'm ready. Smoke said, come on, I can get you. Lined up with Smoke. Smoke said, I give you a head start. I'm like, this dude, he really don't know my skills. I'm about to burn him. Took off, and it was like I was still standing there. Smoke was gone. When I say Smoke ran so fast, I kid you not now. I'm not even going to tell you what my time was in 100 when I was in high school because you would not believe me, so I'm not even going to tell you. Not even going to tell you. But I promise you that if it was clocked right then and there, Smoke probably would have run about a 9.7 or 9.6, flat, easy, with house shoes on. So when you think with all that talent, with all that skill, why is Smoke sitting on the porch on the south side of Chicago selling and slanging? Because that's what he wanted. Because his name was Smoke. So all that talent, all that ability, all that energy he had, wasted. Wasted. There was an instance in my life where I thought that education wasn't important, that never was important. All I wanted to do was do what I wanted to do, and that's all I was doing. So I got caught up in the game. There was another instance I shared this at my church Sunday. There was an instance when I'm a teenager, sitting over my boy crib, again, hanging around with the wrong crowd. He was thugged out, he was selling, all that kind of stuff, sitting over his crib, chilling. Probably we would eat some cereal, watch some cartoons or something, I don't know what we were doing. Sitting there, a guy kicks in the door with a shotgun. I'm sitting close to this dude, both of us sitting on the couch, and he pulls the trigger, blows his chest out, he's dead instantly. Turns the gun on me, basically says, look, dude, if you say anything, it's over. Now, you know he didn't use that type of language. It was a little bit stronger than that. But you know, had to keep it clean. And right then and there, I knew if I ain't make a change, if I ain't make a difference, I'll be next. And you think I would have learned my lesson then? Nope, didn't learn a thing. I can tell you time and time again, doing all the crazy stuff, getting shot at, getting stabbed, shooting at folks, beating down folks, breaking jaws, all that kind of stuff, but guess what? It didn't get me anywhere. Left home, I knew I wasn't ready to go to college. I'm just going to be real with you. I wasn't ready. Smart as a whip, but my mind wasn't right. I still wasn't ready to work. So I joined the military. Still thugging, still gang banging, joined the Marines, did all that. But guess what? There came a point in my life where I said, you know what? If I keep going down the road I'm going down, I will not be successful. How many of you really want to be successful? Raise your hand. I'm talking about you. Listen. You really, let me see your hand. Raise your hand. Some of y'all got to the elbow bit. I ain't saying make an L. Raise your hand. Listen, if you want to be successful, you got to put the work in. If you don't put the work in, you will not be successful. So the first thing in the process of you putting the work in is you have to master the information. Master. The stuff you're learning now is going to come back to you. It's going to come back to you in less than 4 years. Because you're going to have to apply those same principles. You're going to have to apply that same process. You're going to have good study habits when you get to college. And guess what? It doesn't even stop there. Because when you graduate from college, and as they say in the real world, look, the real world doesn't start when you graduate college. You want me to tell you when the real world starts? Who can tell me when the real world starts? Who? No, not even when you get out your mom and dad's house. Look, it should start before then. So when does the real world start? Now. It starts now. See, some of y'all playing. You're like, yeah, I'm going to lay up here. You know, I'm just going to do it. Mama got me, daddy got me. Guess what? No. Because see, guess what? You're practicing what you're going to do. You're practicing what you want to think. You're practicing how you want to live now. That's what you're doing now. You watch this, because mama owns you now. Your teachers are on you now.